Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I can blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track. But we can't even talk if it ain't about the back.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, we're talking about Quentin Miller today. He went off on a long rant tangent, you know what I'm saying, having to defend himself because of the fact that he shouted out that he worked with Nas in the studio on King's Disease 3. Quentin Miller is a very polarizing figure in hip hop. He's kind of like the poster child for what a ghostwriter is or could be. I just addressed the whole 21 Savage and Drake thing the other day where they exchanged verses for each other on the Her Lost project. But the reason why the ghostwriter thing is such a conversation in hip hop today is literally because of Quentin Miller. So now anytime he gets in the studio with somebody and he offers ideas, or maybe he gives a line or two here or there, or anytime he ever acknowledges the fact that he gets in the studio with some artists that you know and love, we're automatically trained in our brains now to think, oh, Quentin Miller's ghostwriting for these people. So now he ghostwriting for Nas, Gucci, Jeezy, Ty Dolla $ign, all these people that he's working with and just giving ideas, because that's what a writer does. You know what I mean? Just come in and feed the room, and whatever you take, you take. Whatever you leave, you leave. But now he's being looked at as the hidden hand of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I guess kind of like what Sci-Hi the Prince would be for good music. People are looking at him like that almost, you know what I'm saying? So Quentin Miller had to come out and tell the people, look, I am not a ghost, okay? It's bad enough that these artists don't like to pay me when I pull up and give them ideas. It's bad enough y'all ain't trying to come off no bread. But now that my name has become synonymous with being a ghostwriter, y'all automatically delete these artists' credit. So even if they wrote the song themselves and I gave them 2 lines or I gave them a subject to expand on, if my name is associated with it, or if I go somewhere and talk about how I contributed to the project, y'all take my words and run with it, and then y'all discredit the artist that I was working with, right? So then that tarnishes the relationship. So then it's like, all right, the artist already ain't paying me, but now I can't even get the clout. I can't even get the certification in the industry that I'm working in because y'all are perverting my words. Now, there's tons of writers in the industry, and a lot of people actually get to talk about the music that they contribute to, especially when it comes to other genres, R&B, pop, soul. If you're a writer, a songwriter in those arenas, when the songs drop, you get to post it on Instagram and be like, oh, I had such a great time co-writing this song, or it's such a pleasure to hear this artist singing lyrics that I wrote. But in hip hop, it's a cardinal sin to a lot of people, not to everybody, that you're getting help on your bars. Now, why on earth would Nas be consulting with a Quentin Miller on how to rap? Nas been dropping albums since 1993, if I'm not mistaken, right? 93, 94. He's been the standard for a very long time on what a lyricist is. It's not like Nas is going and making trap music all of a sudden, so he's getting with Quentin Miller to figure out that arena. Now, he's rapped on some harder 808s and stuff like that due to his collaborations with Hit Boy, but it's not like he don't know how to rap over diverse production. Now, I remember years ago, people thought that Jay Electronica wrote Queens Get the Money. That was the thing that was going on. And then there was other people that worked in the studio with Nas on that same album that was like, look, man, ain't nobody come up with no raps for this man. We feed ideas in the studio. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff that he'll take. There's stuff that he may leave. You could come through and give him a whole reference track of something, and he'll pull from what he wants out of it and then build around that. That is how you make a song. And a lot of people in the industry get the leeway to do that. However, whenever Quentin Miller's name comes up in the conversation, everything automatically gets nasty, dirty, shifty, and makes it feel like these artists are working in secret to get the secret sauce that Quentin Miller has. So I appreciate him coming out and actually letting y'all know, man, no matter what, I am a writer. I'm not a ghost. I refuse to be a ghost. Y'all cannot make me a ghost. These people come and work with me because I got ideas. And I'm going to continue to have ideas, you know what I'm saying? But now he's getting so frustrated where he's like, man, I don't even care to work with nobody else in the industry no more because it's not even worth the trouble. I'm not even being fairly compensated for what I bring to the game anyway. So why should I keep fighting this battle? And to be honest, I hate to see somebody say that, because you never know the mental health motivation behind it. You know what I'm saying? When somebody is ready to bow out of a battle, you kind of got to look at it like, well, are you trying to bow out of the conversation, or is this a life decision, right? Are you that low on the spectrum? You get what I'm saying? So I just hate that the music industry really takes people through these twists and turns, especially if you're not all the way firm on who you are, you know what I'm saying, and what you offer to the world. You have to really be solid in your foundation. You have to have something bigger than yourself that you believe in order to really thrive in entertainment, because people are ruthless, man. Once they figure out an idea of who you are, or have something set in their mind about what you are and what you represent, it's hard to reverse that for a lot of people. So my heart goes out to Quentin Miller, man. Never met him before, don't know him. I do know people that know him. We are both, you know, in this Atlanta game, in this Atlanta scene. You know what I mean? I also do help artists come up with songs, lyrics, things of that nature, but I'm not working with mainstream artists. I'm working with people on the come up. So there is a different dynamic that comes with that, and I won't really understand the pressures that he's dealing with until I get to that space. But my heart goes out to him again. And bro, if you ever see this video, best wishes to you. Stay on your grind, keep working, don't bow out, don't stop working with people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? If anything, double down on what you've been doing, because it's been successful. You've worked with the top of the tops, all right? And ain't nobody that could ever take that from you. Now, at this point, I've said everything I wanted to say about the subject. Clearly, Quentin Miller did not write for Nas. He contributed. That is totally different. Some people may argue with me in the comments. Really don't care. But let me know what you think anyway down below in the comments, man. Like and share this video. Hit that post notification bell and subscribe to the channel for more updates. And I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.